What it is, what it do, sub, or what it is, your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. ASHSAIDIT.com, ASHSAIDIT.com, baby babies. Happy Thursday. You've made it through most of the week. Oh my gosh. And you're still okay. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, so I wanted to chat with you all a little today on something that is near and dear to my heart. Why? Because I hustle every single day. Every time that you hear me, I'm in the car, I'm leaving a conference call, I am leaving a live meeting. I'm on the move in the groove. And guess what? One monkey don't stop this show. Alright? So I keep pushing regardless because I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else. My mama didn't teach me nothing else. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get results. Hustle some more. Alright? So that just comes because I was bred and I was trained to be a self-starter, a self-motivator. And where that happens or where that comes from is just loved Omi first. I was one of the first interviews that he did, alright? So if you want to check me out on that, you know, you can check out and search the Ash Said It radio show where I interviewed Omi, and we chatted a lot about his life and inspiration for music. And he is a very inspirational young man. But back to the topic at hand, all right, when you have to be your own cheerleader. Because a lot of times people will not understand your vision. They're not going to understand it. And guess what? It's not their job to understand it. It's okay if they don't understand it. Matter of fact, count on most people to not understand it. For whatever reason you got that vision, it's your responsibility to bring it to life. So, a lot of what I do, honestly, everything I've done with Ash Said It has been me solely just by myself. Ash Said It came from a place that I just didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I didn't know how to get it to the next level, and I didn't know where I was going to go with everything. But after I sat and thought for a while, what are my gifts? What are my talents? What are people basically always trying to use me for? What are people always trying to get me to do for free? Hey, why not charge people? There's an idea. Why don't I turn this into something? Because people seem to see something in me that I'm not taking advantage of myself. They try to take advantage of it. So why don't I just formulate a company where I do specifically that? And that's really where Ash Said It came from. And there were a couple of people around me that I had shared my idea with. And they're like, oh, well, girl, that ain't gonna work. I ain't never heard nobody do nothing like that. You ain't, you know. At that point, I had the whole Ash Beezy brand under in my pocket, really. I hadn't necessarily used it for a couple of years. But a brand is a brand. And it was still there. And people told me. People didn't believe in me. People laughed at me. They said, oh, Ash, you can't do that. There's no way that you're going to be able to pull that off. You know how much work that goes into that? Girl, just go ahead and get you a regular job. Come on back to the steel mill with us. Get you a regular job and call it a day. Stop trying to do all this extra stuff. Come on now. How many people can't try to make it in the industry each year? What makes you think that you're so special? It's not going to happen for you. And it's a good thing that I don't listen to folks. It's a really good thing that I don't listen to folks. Because let me tell y'all, that is the main drive of Ash Said It. That is the main drive of Ash Said It, because I was given a vision that no one else was given. It was given to me. And because it was given to me, and God spoke to my heart, y'all, and said, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what I need you to be doing. This is where you're supposed to be at. This is how you're going to make a difference. This is how things are going to change for you. And I didn't really necessarily believe it, I guess you could say. I was like, oh, okay, Lord. All right, Lord, I'll do what you say, but I don't know. I just don't know. So, pushing forward, I had to believe in Him, because I'm one of those people. I can't just fake it. I just can't. You know people say, oh, just fake it till you make it. No, I can't fake anything like that for too long. I've got to actually believe in it. It can't be a gimmick. It can't be something that I'm trying to get over on people, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because I've been around folks, and I've been around people that do nothing but scheme and deceive and steal and profit off of other people's ideas. I've been around it, and it's gotten me nowhere. Nowhere. Now, people that use other people to elevate themselves, and then they crap on those people on their way to the top. I've been there many, many a times. Maybe too many times. Maybe. But either way, I learned how not to treat people. The same way I wouldn't want to be deceived or schemed, I'm not going to do that to other folks. It goes, well, sometimes you got to use people to get ahead in life, and you got to, use their energy to elevate yourself and do better for yourself. And no, you don't. You make a choice. You make a choice to do that to people. You make a choice to use people. You make a choice to treat people crappy, and then you turn around and wonder, well, where are my blessings? Why am I not getting blessed? But if you stay in your lane, and you're consistent, and you put out good energy, and you do right by folks, you never know where it will take you. You never know. You never know where it will take you. So you got to continue to push forward and do what you got to do, because a lot of times people will not believe in you for whatever reason. And it takes you blowing the roof off of the building until they actually see and understand, oh, snap. Ash has been grinding for a minute. Ooh. And she's on iHeartRadio. And she's on iTunes. And she's on Google Play. And she's on Stitcher. And she just got TuneIn app. Oh. Yeah. This is not a game for me. When I tell you I grind daily, I grind daily. All right? This is not Fisher Price toys. We doing it. No, this is a major movement daily. Major movement. And I just want to say that it's possible. It is possible. A lot of people will tell you, oh, don't do that. Oh, that's going to take too much work. That's exactly what's going to set you apart, is the work. That's what people don't get. That's what sets you apart. That work that you do, that's what sets you apart. You can't sit up and just expect for things to just naturally or to magically happen for you. That's not going to happen. You have to put in some work. Anything that's worth having in this life is going to take work, blood, sweat, tears, frustration, opposition. It's all of that and then some. All of that and then some. So remember when I tell you, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. So you cannot stay defeated. You cannot allow for people to dictate where you go. You tell them where you go. You don't listen to them and take what they have to say into account. Because guess what? The vision wasn't given to them. It was given to you. vision was given to you. It was not given to them purposely. There's a purpose, there's a reason behind you getting that vision. So you've got to know at the end of the day, you got to know. You got to know what's meant for you is meant for you. And guess what? Eventually, I can't tell you a day, a month, a year, any particular frame, any particular time frame, but eventually you're going to get around those people that do understand what you're doing. You are. You're going to understand. You're going to get that understanding. I'm telling you what I know for fact. So eventually they will weed you out, and they will weed themselves out, honestly. People like that, they usually take care of themselves. They usually take care of themselves and where they go and what they do and what they're into. And that's even better. You know, I love it when people unfriend me. When they unfriend me, they unfollow. Thank you. It's like the trash took itself out. You know how that feels? It's like you ain't got to tie up nothing. You ain't got to haul it outside. The trash took itself out. So don't be discouraged. Don't be saddened. Don't feel defeated when you're the only one that believes in your dream. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm the only one that believed in ASHSAIDIT. I'm the only one that believed in ASHSAIDIT when I started it. And now I have people all across the world that hit me up. Hey, Ash, let's do this. Ash, let's venture off into that. And it's just like, wow. Because I never once thought that it would, things would actually be what they are. Or where they are. I never had any indication that that's what would happen. You know, they say life is what happens when you're making plans. And that's so, don't let anyone talk you out of your dream. And before anything, trust God's plan for your life. Be spontaneous. I'm learning to let go of the ranks, yes, because being spontaneous sometimes it will lead you into other situations, better situations, advantages, and may open up doors that you never even knew were possible. This is when you trust, you believe, you look forward, and you don't really worry about anyone else's stuff. You don't really. You know, I've been a podcast guest, about 6 different podcast shows in the last 3 weeks. That's not by accident. That's not by accident. When people have hit me up and told me, yo, Ash, I appreciate your show. Thank you for encouraging me. I was going through something, and listening to you one morning really encouraged me and really helped to make me feel better about my situation. That's what I'm here for, y'all. When I get on this mic, when I get on these squeaks in the morning, I'm motivating myself, but you know what? I understand now that my voice is a little bit bigger than what I thought initially. And I know now that people are listening, and some people need encouragement. And you need to know that it is possible for you to get into the next life, get into the next level, get into the next chapter, get into the next venture. It is possible. Even though you go through adversity, because we all go through it. I don't know anyone that's not. Anyone that says they're not, they're a damn lie. They're a doggone liar, because guess what? It comes for all of us. Especially when you don't expect it. It comes for us all. It comes for us all. So, I just really hope that more of you follow your heart, follow your dream. Because life is too short. I said over 80% of Americans hate their jobs. That's too much, y'all. That's way too much. So, I say to you today that I love you. I support you. No matter what it is that you want to do, jump out the box and do it. Make it happen. Make it happen. People are always going to be against you, all right? Even those that you think are in your circle, even those that you think are your friends, even those that you think you can confide in, they will be against you. They will. Look at Jesus. Let's even go back biblically. Look at Jesus in the Bible. All his disciples. Okay. So I'm going to say about that. But like I said, I am a one-woman show at the moment. Now, I have people that step in from time to time and can help me promote and help me with different things and different aspects of the business. But I'm a one-woman show. And talent can only get you so far. Talent can only get you so far. You've got to do your homework. You got to do your homework. You got to protect your business. You got to put in the work. You got to work harder than you've ever worked at any job and expect less pay. That's what it is. You got to work your ass off. You got to work your behind off more than you ever worked ever. Ever. You've got to work. All right, Rihanna. Work. Is it me everywhere? I'm not a singer. Purposely, I'm not a singer. But yes, you've got to work. And then you've got to be still. That's another part of it too that I've been learning about. I've definitely been learning about is the work part and then the be still. Work and be still. Because you can work and work yourself into the ground, but if your efforts are not properly positioned, you can miss your mark. Hear me now. If you work hard and you work, you work yourself into the ground, but your efforts aren't targeted, you've just wasted time. You've just wasted time. So, you got to work, it's got to be targeted, and you have to push forward in a major way. And that's really, that's just the recipe of Ash, honestly. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 years. Really, the last year with ASHSAIDIT. That's what I've been doing. I've been on grind mode. I've been on grind mode daily. I work ASHSAIDIT daily. I connect with people daily. I work it. I actually work it. And people want to know, what's the secret? What are you doing? And how did you do that? And oh my goodness, how did you... Work. Read. Research. Ask questions. Alright? It takes a lot. It takes a whole lot more than what most people would think, because they think that, oh, well, you know, she already had a following with the whole ASHSAIDIT thing. She just transferred. Let me tell you, I was inactive with the ASHSAIDIT brand for about, I'd say about 3 years. It was about 3-4 years. I was working with an online station and things went south. And that happens in business sometimes. Things will not go as planned. And it was a very souring situation. I'm not going to lie about it. It was a very souring situation. And I was disenfranchised. And it really made me question me being in the industry. Because decisions were being made that would affect me, and no one took into account how I would react. They thought that I was still going to she'll still you know, tug it out with us just because. We're going to screw her over, and then we're going to expect her to still be cool with us. No, baby. No. That's not how I operate. You screw me over, you're dead to me. That's how it works. That's how it works. I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to write ugly blog features on you. I'm not going to do anything crazy like that. You're just dead to me. You're just dead to me. And that's really how things transpired. So when I buried that experience, I tried to bury ASHSAIDIT. I did. I tried to bury that experience because I had allowed for the ASHSAIDIT brand to be blended so much with those companies that when people saw me, they asked immediately about the companies, because I used to carry those companies on my back like they were mine. And when the shit hit the fan, I was so disillusioned, because I never, ever in a million years thought that things would transpire the way that they did. And when they transpired the way that they did, it made me question everything that I was doing. It made me question all of the decisions that I made. It made me question, should I even be, maybe this is not even for me. So that's why I took my break, my hiatus or whatever, because I just couldn't believe that all of my efforts and hard work and energy that I poured into this adventure was now taken for granted, and was now just not gonna be. So at the end of the day, you gotta be careful who you partner your brand with. So that's why I'm very, very particular in who I work with ASHSAIDIT, because ASHSAIDIT is my baby. I will beat somebody's ass over some ASHSAIDIT. I said it, yeah. Ash said it. Yeah, she will beat your ass. Because this is my baby. I've built this company. I've built this brand from scratch. No one gave it to me. No one gave me the idea for it. Why? It was really from inspiration. God gave me the inspiration for this company. I didn't know what this was. I was like, Lord, this doesn't even make sense. A company and public speaking? I didn't even know what I wanted to do with it. I had no idea. None. Zero, zippo, zilcho. So the fact that this company came at a time when it did, and I'm able to do the things that I'm able to do just for the name, people don't ask about ASHSAIDIT anymore. They ask about ASHSAIDIT. Okay, well, what about ASHSAIDIT? Yeah, ASHSAIDIT is going to be, oh, cool. Oh, you saw a new article on ASHSAIDIT? Oh, I saw ASHSAIDIT. So the name is definitely traveling, and it's going places. People are asking questions. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, they definitely are. So it's no question about ASHSAIDIT. The question should be, what else is Ash going to say? This ASHSAIDIT business, where else is it going to go? Wouldn't you love to know? You got to stay tuned, babies. You got to stay tuned. If you want to know where ASHSAIDIT is going next, we got some big things in the works. I can't really discuss any of them yet. Why? Because I'm constitutionally bound to this contract. It bound me to a contract. I'm contractually bound. Constitutionally bound. No. Constitutionally bound, I was like, Phi Beta Sigma, we constitutionally bound. No, I am contractually bound to not mention things that are involving my brand. So I cannot speak on it as of yet, but when the time comes, it's going to be the wow factor again. That much I can guarantee you. That much I can tell you. So, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you turn and look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do, baby. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Argentina is tuned to Breezy. The United Kingdom is tuned to Ash. Ethiopia. Shout out to Ethiopia. Yo, they download your girl in Ethiopia. That's phenomenal. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And remember, believe in your dream first. ASHSAIDIT.com. You got questions, comments, concerns about anything under the sun. info@ASHSAIDIT.com. That is info@ASHSAIDIT.com. Myself, Tam, or Todd, whoever will hit you up and let you know what it is and what is good. More than likely it'll be me, but if I don't get to it first, they definitely will answer you within a reasonable time frame. So I just want to say, enjoy your Thursday, baby babies. Have a great one, and know that Ash loves you.